it is. Sit down. I love this, man. Detroit, thank you, first off, for having me here. And second off, for having a fantastic city. And number three, for whatever you did to help Slum Village put it down like that. Thank you. You know what I mean? This is BET, Black Star Power. You know what I figured out? I figured out if you came from a black woman, you already a black star. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Ain't just Bow Wow the only black star in America, man. We all black stars. Come from a black woman, you get prepared for everything. My mom prepared me to be a man in America, boy. One time we got in this argument. I got a knife when I was 16. I said, if I'm such a problem to you, why don't you just kill me? Only a single black mama hit you with logic like this. She goes, you little bastard, if I could afford the funeral, I would. I was like, ooh. You get a raise, I gotta run away from home, huh? This is bad. But I appreciate that, you know, because especially nowadays. You know, it's after September 11th, we all have just come different now. You know what the most important thing to me was I realized right in that little bit of a moment of time when right after that September 11th, everybody got treated the exact same. You saw it in the airport, too. First time white guy had to take his shoes off in the airport, that was one of the happiest days of my life. Because they was indignant. He was like, take my shoes off. I was like, that's right, take your damn shoes off. That's a civil rights violation. It sucked, don't it now? Quit complaining and take your damn shoes off. You know, because this is beautiful for me, because this is the first time in American history when a black guy don't fit the description of the crime. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Like, they know we didn't do it. They know that. There ain't no brothers named Dion and Dre running money over the Al-Qaeda members in Saudi Arabia, man. But they wiring money at Western Union? That ain't gonna happen, boy. Especially they gotta make a payment on that two-way pager. That really ain't gonna go down. Ain't nobody black people involved in no anthrax. You crazy? You know, first off, why'd anybody want to try to send some anthrax to America when we chemically kick our own asses every day? You know? We've been eating McDonald's for 50 years. We are prepared for any kind of chemical war that could go down. You some of the they push past us, Arch Deluxe and McRib. Some people's eyes still cross and eardrums busted from some of that. You think Shaquille O'Neal that big because of milk? Hell no. You know, we had candy that exploded in your mouth growing up. We ain't scared of no anthrax. Remember Pop Rocks, boy? They don't even have weapons stronger than Pop Rocks in some part of the Middle East, man. And what chemicals they put on the frozen TV dinners that made the apple pie hotter than lava and the meat was still cold. Only 6 peas got cooked. That's he was raised on. Well, I don't like to tell people this, but when I was a little boy, I ate that little piece of pork and the pork and beans, and I grew extra on my ankle. I'm telling you, boy. Why would anybody want to send anthrax in the mail? Is there anything slower in America than the damn mail? Boy, and then mess around with U.S. postal workers who have killed way more people than that damn anthrax will. Ain't nobody scared of anthrax, boy. We're sending Darryl Strawberry and Dwight Gooden over there to sniff that up and have them on Tavis Smiley tomorrow. And you got Bush in president. You know, I was mad because more black people than ever turned out to vote for that election, and they still cheated and gave it to Bush. You know what I mean? That wasn't right. That's not right. Hey, you know he was never about us. You know he was never about us, man. What he did in Texas, boy, especially I knew he wasn't about us. Remember right before he got elected, he did that thing with his hand on the microphone. He covered his mouth and looked at Dick Cheney and goes, oh, look, there's a guy from the New York Times. What a major league ass he is. And was shocked that people heard him. It's like, you dumpster baby, it's a microphone, an amplified sound. That's why they invented the microphone. Listen, I just want to tell you guys, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate everything. God bless you. Have yourself a good night.